If you click on this video, that's just gonna see that yeah, all it was the rewrite. If not, then please go watch that first and then come back. That is unless you don't mind getting spoiled, cars.
Oh no, it started.
That was the last season of Gumball for 6 years. It ended on cliffhanger, but it wasn't until the season 7 finale that we liked that tease everything. But before we could talk about it though, we need a quick refresher on the story. So there's this banana named Banana Barbara that can predict the future near Peaches. Now you might be worried what a banana has to do with the story. Well, in the future, one kidnapped her to see what the future is like. But once she is hurt, the future is outstanding, so he spends the whole season trying to prevent that. Now I don't know about you, but I done messed up why I was trying to stock up about the sofa ended, so he's out no before. That has to be the reason why he was trying to make spells and turn away to humans after all. But unfortunately, both of those plans failed, so I tried to work out about something, but he got spammed by Tia before he can even say anything. So they can say as with the boy opening and something while the progress. Yep, it ended on cliffhanger, literally. Now the movie was supposed to come out afterwards solving this issue, but I'm sorry sir, HBO has dropped it and went to the Batman hell. But this applied for the whistleblower was season 7, which ceased to annoy the boy in favor of borders. You gotta be kidding me. I did like 6 years for the song to come back, only for it to annoy the story completely. Hey, don't get me wrong, I do like this new season, but you can just annoy this good a plot point like that. So I was about to call season 7 an anti mirror moment. And tell us the final episode that we like that does continue where they consistently left off. So what happened after one fell to the point? Wait, that's it? The boy says like a whole behind and nothing else? I feel conflicted about this. A part of me is glad that Elmer's safe. Yeah, part of me is disappointed. Like that clearly felt more serious than it ended up becoming. I thought the boss painting was coming true here, only for it to just be on the there you go scene.
What? Is that it?
Alright, we're not gonna do that bit and I'm feeling it, yeah? So let's try to make sense of this pothole then. If the boy isn't Sly Albert yet, then why did was open then? Well, it turns out that an A1 Albert realizes that there are will the elder will class to the boy. So that's 2 Albers in the races next to Wizard get a job. Now, I believe this impending disaster is a matter for immersive breaking. You see, people like to stay for the harsh reality they live in, so they resort to watching their favorite souls all day. I think it's so annoying that it seems like they're part of the soul itself. So if you were to tell them that it's just a soul, then they would be so disappointed. So that was it that we like teases everything we know about Gumball. Like we already know that Albert is just a soul, but now we know that the rest of us shouldn't know that. If they're immersive place, that soul did the tell. Man, no wonder why the sun keeps up in their characters for the truth then. And a good part of the episode was about why Seaman says that. Of course, the artist said, can we like the episode swift? This bad everything. But like watch this DC4, his episode that we got but was set down by standards and practices. Man, they went everything. But firstly, he was seen again by Seaman the post-Clancy. He got promoted to older, and the episode ends. Man, even we want to see that scene made me tear up. Not only did this episode 5 address the 6-year cliffhanger, but this post-credit here also makes me believe that there's no more threat to Elmer, for now at least. So overall, I do like the Levi. It's their usual sweet humor combined with a satisfying ending. Though they do need to turn down the bundles. They definitely pre-ended on Buzzwap earlier this season. Speaking of this, if you want to see my innocent appeal season 7, then go watch this video. And while that being said, I will see you stars tonight!